Greetings, viewers. This is Sonic Emerald, and this is the first time, and I would say probably in a long time, since I've done an LP. I was under a different user by the name of Brown Ranger 7, and I've lost all my LPs. I don't know exactly what happened to them, but it's been a long time. I'm just glad to be back in my prime. And today we're going to be looking at Mega Man X Legacy Collection. I know a lot of people have been viewing this game a lot, LPing it a hell of a lot. So what we're going to do, we're going to get into Mega Man X, the first one of the series. And I forgot to start my timer, oh well. Anyway, in the first Legacy Collection 1, we have X1 through X4. There's the option menu, and there's the museum, and then there's the next challenge, which I'll go over all that in a bonus feature. Right now, we're going to start with Mega Man X. There's a Rookie Hunter mode in this game. Basically, what that is that if you turn it on, you'll take less damage from your enemies. It's not the same as you hitting the enemies, but only for you. So your bar won't go down as much in Rookie Hunter mode. Why would you want to do that? Make sure you have it off. And before we get started in this, I want to let you all know that I'm a fast-paced gamer, especially in these fighting strategy games. Mega Man X, I get hit a lot. So, but this is how I do well in most of my games. I just keep on playing really well. So let's go ahead and get started. I know a lot of people know a lot about Mega Man X and what it's the story behind all of it. So I'll just go ahead and tell you the story again one more time briefly. This takes place in the year 21XX. Dr. Kane brought Mega Man X to life. Was originally created by Dr. Light. Dr. Light wanted a peaceful robot to maintain in the world. But there are forces that don't want that, and one of them is Sigma. Sigma's virus was created by Dr. Wily and was unleashed in the world, and for some reason it was in Zero to begin with. And it looks like we got a message here. Let's go ahead and read it. X is the first of the new generation of robots which contain an innovative new feature, this ability to think, feel, and make their own decisions. However, this ability cannot be very dangerous. If X is to break the first rule of robotics, robot must never harm a human being. The results would be disastrous, and I can fear the force of the earth could stop him. Approximately 30 years will be required before we can safely confirm his reability. Unfortunately, I will not live to see that day, nor do I anyone to carry on my work. Therefore, I have decided to seal him in this capsule, which will be tested in internal systems until his rehabilitation has been confirmed. Please do not disturb the capsule until that time. Which we all know who it is. X possesses great risk as well as great possibilities. I can only hope for the best. This was back about 100 years ago by Dr. Light. Technically, it takes place 50 years later after Dr. Light came up with a virus and died. So, a little bit more of the story. X partner Zero was originally created by Dr. Wily. He was to be used in a world domination. So, but for some reason, Zero didn't know who he was, came to his senses, finally. But he went crazy at the very beginning, and Sigma had to come in to stop him. Sigma was a good guy to begin with. And they fought each other, and turns out, those of you that do know about the story behind all that, we'll wait until we get to X4 and you'll get to understand a little bit more of the background of Sigma and Zero. But as of right now, we're going to go ahead and start the game. I'll show you a little bit of the option mode and where you can get into it. Option mode consists of switching your controls around. You can do the sound mode and stereo, and you can review all the sound effects and all the music throughout the game, but I like everything where it's at right now, so we're going to go ahead and exit that. And we're going to get into it. Finally, we're going to game start, and here we go. Now, as you know, in starting with Mega Man 4, the original series and up, Mega Man has a charge shot. You just hold down square, you got a big shot. Hold it down one time, a little bit, you get a medium shot. Of course, he can jump with the X button. And usually I get hit by rockets. I don't understand why. It always happens to me in these games. And then we're going to fight these guys here who wants to destroy the city. I don't understand why what the city has never done to them, but oh well. Anyway, this is technically Sigma's forces fighting against Mega Man and his crew. In case you don't know, Mega Man is a Maverick hunter, so he's going after all these Mavericks that are trying to destroy the world. Basically, what Maverick means is that the robots have gone insane. And their job is to delete every single one of them. Now we got to fight this big B here. We're going to go ahead and take care of him, which I got hit again and again. That's a dead bug, so we move on. I'm actually going to go down here below here. There's a secret little passage down here where you can get some energy. Not falling in the hole. We don't want that to happen, so we're going to go ahead and keep going here and fight. I mean, I know I had that guy. I mean, I hit him before he hit me. Plus this respawn rate is very fast, as we all know. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and take care of another bug. And we took care of him. We're going to go ahead and move on through this level. Jump over a couple things here, get through the intro stage here as fast as we can. Because you all want to know, I'm going to try to upload one video a week. Because, well, if I can get out of this hole, I'll tell you. I'm going to upload one video a week, and my schedule is a little tight at this point. But once things get under control a little bit, I will be doing it twice a week. Right now we got these other enemies who want to bulldoze right into you, so get through that. And we got robots and cars. And we'll take care of them, jump over this nasty hill there. I'm going to just speed through the level. Like that. And get hit as usual. So that way we can get to the end of this thing as quickly as possible. Make sure you have a charge shot ready, because here they come. They're going to shoot out, I think, 2 of these vehicles. Here comes another one. Stay there. Well, I was going to say stay close to that stream, but I guess I was wrong. Okay, there were 3. I lied. Alright, we got our first mini-boss. It is Bile. He's in this giant war mech, so we're going to go ahead and take care of this war mech here. Which doesn't seem to be phasing him right now. All he wants to do is punch you at this point. Well, anyway, what's going to happen here, once Mega Man gets down to a certain amount, as you can see, an energy ball comes in to hold him. You're a worthless piece of scrap metal. Did you think you could defeat me? I don't know Vile's voice, but I'll just try it. Out of nowhere, a charge shot comes into the area. Boom! Knocks off his arm. Well, what do you know? Zero lines up for another attack, which is really amazing how Mega Man can't hit him, but Zero can. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He's designed to be a war machine. Remember, you have not reached full power yet. You know what? I can just always think here in these games, Zero can end up being Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? If you could have that voice. It's so nice. But anyway, this is a video game. How much more logic can you put into it? But anyway, yeah. I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's fortress as I can. I think I'll try that voice. I'll meet you up when you get there. See you later. X, I know you can do it. Well, eventually, once he gets his power-ups, he'll actually be pretty good. And we got the password screen, which I love this password screen. I love it. I love the music, the atmosphere in it. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and save. You're on the Super Nintendo version. You have to write down all those numbers on the screen. If you do not, you have to start all over again. We do not want that to happen. So if you're on the PS4 version, just go ahead and hit save. That's it. You're done. I have a little time in this episode, so we're going to go ahead and do one robot. Now, the thing is, you get 8 robots as you do in the classic Mega Man series. And in Mega Man X, a lot of people start with Armored Armadillo. He's the easiest of the bunch, but his pathing's a little different once you kill him. You go from Armored Armadillo and right into Launch Octopus. What I like to do is circle around, but I like to start with Chill Penguin. I like the atmosphere, it's ice, and we're going to go ahead and start with him. There's Chill Penguin. And looking at the camera for no apparent reason. I don't understand that part. Anyway, here we go. We're in the snow area. We're getting ready. Get your charge shot ready to go. Because bunny rabbits are coming in to get you. See, I missed that one, then he laughs at me. I hate it when those things laugh at you if you get hit. That's good. Really? At least you didn't laugh. Oh, those are free men, if you did not know. That's an extra life for X. You can get up to 9 of those in the series. That right there, that blue thing that dropped and that small blue one are called weapon energies. Little one restores a portion, and the big one restores a little bit more than that. Now you got to watch out for these spike balls that come down on the ground here. You want to do not just attempt to jump up there yet. Oh yeah, a new feature in this game, in case nobody doesn't know, it's called wall jumping or kick jumping up walls, which is a nice tool to have because you're going to need it. And it's Dr. Light. So you've come. No, wait a minute. That's not a good voice. X, I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life, I guess. And I hope the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one. Apparently not. But now it seems that you are destined to fight. Yeah, he is. Because I thought that the world might need a new champion. I have hidden the capsules like this one. If you find and use them, you will be able to increase your powers beyond anything the world has ever known. So step into this capsule and receive an acceleration system to boost your speed. Actually, this is really good. Good luck, X. You're going to love this one. This is speed. I mean, you're going to need it when you go through these games. And you're going to need them for bosses and all that. And this will be really good. As you can see, he dashes. How to dash? Hit the circle button. And he starts dashing across the screen. If you hit circle and X at the same time, he does a leap dash. Or a long jump, if you want to call it that one better. And I get hit again. And again. And we're going to fight an ostrich. I believe that's an ostrich. I'm not 100%. But why it can turn its face 360 degrees or roll around up and down or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but that's what he does in this game. And we get our first war mech, the punching war mech. We can punch things like that. Now, we could go up there, but right now we're missing an item for up there, so we're going to miss that. We'll come back to the stage. Well, there we go. Never was very good in War Mix. But anyway, we're going to climb up here, go through here. Coming up is a little bit of these, I guess, snowballs coming at you. These guys throw snow. I dodged that. I mean, really. I mean, anyway, let's just move on. Well, anyway, this should be enough life to take on Chill Penguin because, trust me, Chill Penguin is a pushover. When I first fought him, it took a while to get his moves down. He'll launch these statues of him. He'll fit him on the ground there for a second, and why he's spitting at the same time when the statues are blocking it, I have no idea. And why is he doing it again? Which, no, whoa. I don't understand the, wow, I didn't know he can jump that high. I'm about ready to die for some reason. Nope, he's not doing that. Come on now. How do you like that? Oh, no, you don't. Not today, Chill Penguin. Not today. Take that. Ah! It's either me or him who's going to die in that nature. But anyway, we killed our first boss, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to get a pretty good weapon for X. It is called the Shotgun Ice. Now, this Shotgun Ice could be used for different aspects of the game. Trying to think of one aspect of what it could be. Fighting a boss, that's about it. There's some bosses that are weak to it later on in the Sigma Fortress, but whatever. Anyway, that's all I have time for on today on Mega Man X. Next week, when I get right back into it, we will take on the next boss who is weak against Shotgun Ice, and that will be Sparkman Drill. Who will come out on top? Find out next time on Mega Man X. This is Sonic Emerald saying see you later and see you on the flip side.